Hey guys, thanks for stopping by my channel and checking out my video. I opened and started a new channel called JD Sports Room. This is the first video I'll be posting on here. Hope to be posting a lot more every week or so. I'm going to post different videos like unboxings, product reviews, or my 2 cents on the products that I do buy. And the subjects that I'm going to my hobbies that I'm going to cover and do videos on is going to be RC, kits, tools, builds, stuff like that. Also my fishing equipment, fishing stuff, hunting, and guns and reloading. So I'm not just going to do one subject or one hobby. Kind of keep it fresh by doing a multitude of stuff. So my first video is going to be my unboxing video of my Amain order that I got 2 days ago. I have gone through it, took some of the stuff out of packages so it wouldn't take so long and be so boring. I really probably should have started doing the videos about 2 months ago when I started buying a bunch of new RC stuff. I got some really cool stuff, but I plan on making videos on the stuff that I did get and showing it to you guys and letting you know what I think of it so far. So let's get started here. I'm going to set this box aside and I'm going to start with the tools that I got. As you can see, they came in this package here. They're the Huddy Limited Allen wrenches and nut drivers. So I'm sure you guys have seen these before, but these are the Huddy Limited Allen wrenches. The bit's quite long. It's 120 millimeter in length, and that's why I also opted for a set of the Team Locy's and one other Allen wrench that I'll show you here. But I got the Huddy and the Allens and the nut drivers. As you can see, they're 70-75 aircraft aluminum. Super light. Can't even tell you're holding this thing in your hand. They got the holes drilled all the way around them. And I see a lot of people post on the forums that Huddy doesn't mark their Allens with the size of the wrench, but they actually do with the stripes on the end here. The thick stripes are whole numbers and the thin stripe is a half number. So as you can see here, I have a 2.5 millimeter Allen. Let's see here. I got 1.5. Oh, here's a 2. Here's the 2 millimeter. It's just got the 2 stripes on the end. These are all the ball end ones, so they're longer and they got the ball end, so they're really good for getting into hard to reach places that you can't get in with a shorter wrench. Plus you can go in there on an angle. I have these in the standard size from my associated vehicle, but with the Locy they're all metric. So I got the 1.5 millimeter doesn't come in a ball end because they break off too easy. So I got the 1.5, the 2, the 2.5, the 2 millimeter, and the Locy kit is the most used size. And then I got the Locy ones. I got the Locy kit, even though I didn't need a 3 millimeter in it, because it was a cheaper way to go, and then just buy the 050 size extra separate and a single. These come in a nice carry case like this. For $40 you can't beat these Allen wrenches. These things are really nice. They got the nitride coating on the Allen bit itself, just like their shocks. Lighting is on that. That should be pretty good. They mark the size on the end of the Allen wrench, and like I said, these are shorter, which I like being able to have the short bit like that to get closer to your hardware and hold it with your finger and stuff like that. Machine built aluminum handles, very, very nice. And then this is the 050 that I had to buy separately. Okay, so those are the Allens I got. I like them very much. They're really nice. I also got the nut drivers. Now the Losi, the 22 SCT, you need a 4mm, a 5, 5.5, and a 7. Huddy doesn't make a 4mm nut driver, so I went with this Dynamite. There's not many manufacturers that make the 4mm nut driver. This actually almost looks like the Huddy. It's actually very nice. It's $9.99. It's got the spindle on the end here, which makes it a little bit easier to use. So that's the one I got for the 4mm, and then the 5mm Huddy. On the nut drivers, they mark the size on the shaft here. They don't make a 5mm in the limited wrench, so this is like their standard one. And then they make the 5.5 in the limited style. And then the 7mm, which is what you use on the wheel nuts for front and back on the Losi. And I'll actually be using this. This is a 7mm specifically for taking wheel nuts off. This is sweet. Nice and small, really light, allows you to stay close to the wheel, hold it while you're spinning the nut on. This is really nice, really like this a lot. I also got their small sized body reamer. This is also a really nice piece, all billet aluminum. It's the limited series also, so it's got the holes drilled to make it lighter. It's got the millimeter sizes actually written on the cutter here, and if you just take a pair of calipers and measure the post on your vehicle, when you're putting the hole in the body, you can just take it up to the line. You'll know you have the perfect size hole, so you won't oversize it, which will give you play and eventually crack around the hole in your body. So that's a real nice feature on that reamer. And last but not least, everybody talks about these the MIP Thorpe Allen wrenches. This is a really, really nice Allen wrench. I'm starting to wonder if I should have just got maybe these and the Losis. This is like it's in between the length of the Losi and the Huddy. Not as short, not as long. They do stamp the size on the thicker part here. They don't have it on the handle. It says MIPonline.com. But these are sweet. These are really, really nice. Precision ground Allen bit on the end here. You can send them in and get them retooled if they ever, you round them off or anything like that. The thicker piece here on the shaft is really nice for spinning it in your hands to take bolts in and out faster. So yeah, really nice stuff, the MIP. So I'm going to set all this stuff aside here and I'll start going through my box here and showing you what I got in there. I don't know how, I read some things on YouTube videos where people don't like long videos. They tend to just turn them off. So you guys are going to have to comment and let me know, you just want me to blast through my stuff and be like, I got this, got this, got that, and that's it? Or do you want me to go in depth a little bit like I am kind of and tell you what I think and yada yada yada. I have this sitting here. This I got the Losi camber gauge. I got the ride height gauge a couple weeks ago. like I said, I bought some, did a couple other unboxings, but didn't make videos. So until I get the Huddy setup tool, I got this in the ride height gauge to get me by. That's a nice camber gauge. I had a cheaper one. I also got this sitting here. I bought this RB, is it synthetic? Pretty sure it is. Teflon, yeah. Teflon grease for different stuff. See, the pros put a dab of 4 dabs, little dabs of this around their diff gear, which I was surprised. Forget which pro is showing his showing how to build diffs. He puts a dab of this around his diff gear, I think to help quiet up and stuff like that. Alright, so I can start going through my box here, pulling stuff out. I got 4 bottles of the Losi shock oil, 230s and 232.5s. Seeing some setup, guy setup pages on the website, on the forums for the track that I'm gonna be running, and Frank Roost, he was running the 30 weight all the way around the same track I'll be running on. So I'll start there and go from there. Like that. Start going through this stuff faster. Little 440 gold aluminum nuts for the kingpins on the front of my truck. I got a lot of aluminum on my truck. The 4mm trailing spindles on this side here, well, both sides. The aluminum hex here for the wheel, aluminum, I call it the bulkhead. I think that's what we call it in the Associated. I'm not used to Losi's lingo yet. Aluminum servo mounts, all titanium ball studs. I got the titanium screw kit for the truck. I bought these to put the Teflon in these, try to get it in there anyway. Use it as an applicator. See how that goes. I got a pack of the O-rings for the under the shock caps. Just imagine after a while getting crushed and everything, they won't hold up too long. The Lunsford titanium quick tune shock mounts. It's the first time I had these. My T4.1 Associated is really tricked out, but I never had these. The Losi SET comes with these, but stainless steel and they're quite heavy, so I opted for the titanium ones. Servo horn, aluminum servo horn for my Futaba servo. I'll show you that when I'm done here. I got the Losi Allen bits for my electric screwdriver, which is new. I'll show you that in my next video or something. This is the 2mm, which I said is the most used size on the truck. Titanium hardware. The titanium hardware kit that you get doesn't have all of the hardware in it, so I had to buy some extra stuff. Been reading on the forums that the guys are buying the Associated diff kit for the diff bolt because they're breaking the Losi one. They're saying the Associated one's stronger. I don't know. So I figured I'll just grab it, throw that in. If anybody wants to trade the rest of the kit, can't use these diff rings or anything. So I don't know. Comment, hit me up. More titanium hardware. I got the Avid the motor plate. See it on this side. It's a really nice piece. It's actually a little bit heavier. Give me a little more traction in the rear of the truck. And the vents go all the way through. It's not just a milled you know, inset like on the stock one. It's actually all the way through vent to help keep the motor cooler. I actually got two of them by accident somehow. I gotta start checking my basket better before I place my motor. More titanium hardware. This is the 2.5 millimeter for electric screwdriver. I didn't go with a 1.5. I don't even know if they make it. It's too small. Probably end up breaking it off. So I got the 2 and the 2.5. Turnbuckle rod ends are the ball cup ends, whatever you want to call them. They're the high definition ones for the. I got the Lunsford HD turnbuckles. If you're gonna do anything in titanium, do the turnbuckles. It's a huge weight reduction with the titanium turnbuckles. More of the 440 aluminum gold nuts. I should have only got one pack of these. I actually need the 3 millimeters for the ball studs from the bottom of them, like on the spindle, on the trailing spindle arm. So probably end up sending these back to Amain with some other stuff that I got doubles like that motor plate.